Right, welcome to my Strixhaven MTG Arena Premier Draft, and we got Galaza Prismari. It's a 3/4 flyer for 4. That also gives you ramp for instants and sorceries, or you can just sack the treasure. You're wearing your Eternal t-shirt you got from Gen Con, nice. Thunderous Orator is also good. This card's actually surprisingly good because it works well with like Killian or any flyers. Mage Hunter's Onslaught is okay. It's good-ish in elemental summoning, but let's take the Dragon, right? Just making sure I'm not missing anything. Let's take the Dragon. Hmm. I know PJ Trick is really high on this card. Like, if you look at this, it's technically card disadvantage, but then the thing is, like, you play a learn card to get it, right? Like, you play a learn card to get it, and you technically got something value from the learn card. It's only really bad, I guess, if you played a terrible learn card to cast this, but do I try it or just take the Quandrix Pledge Mage? I did get wrecked by Rufa copying Stone Rain before. It was pretty hilarious. I was like, wow, I got wrecked by Stone Rain. Probably should just take the Pledge Mage, because I think I like it as a starting point. Hmm. Devouring Tendrils is really strong. Yeah, they like copied it. I was just like, oof, that hurt. I think I like the Devouring Tendrils over like Snakeskin Veil and Leyline Invocation. Leyline Invocation is like a 6 mana 7/7 or 8/8, but then it dies to like a berry in books. It's kind of mean. Yeah, that's the worst thing is like playing best of one and then your opponent's playing like land destruction and you were already like land screwed. It sucks. Right? It sucks. There's a Zamone. Do we just run it back? Do we run it back with the Zamone? Hey, thank you for the gift sub, spam foxes! Fox spam. There's also another Quandrix Pledge Mage. Oh my god. Hey there, AF Gaming, how's it going? Oh my god. There's also I think I take the Zamone, right? And just run it back. I mean passing a Pledge Mage and a Fractal Summoning, but just running it back with all the Quandrix and stuff. Cause we just had a really sweet Quandrix deck. I posted it on the Discord and stuff. It was pretty nice. Right. Thank you very much for your continued support and generosity. It was really nice. Prismari's definitely yeah. This is actually pretty good and constructed. Yeah, I'll take the Zamone here. Um, Arcane Subtraction, Archway Common, Containment Breach. I don't like hate taking this as like a sideboard card maybe because it is a lesson, right? There might be like an artifact they play they need to deal with. I don't know. I could also just take the Scourge Colony because it's pretty decent, right? Maybe just take the Scourge Colony. I think Colony is actually pretty good. I'll take the Colony. Master Symmetrist, Pest Summoning Campus. Hmm. So I just take the Symmetrist because it's big. We're playing a slightly different version of Quandrix from before. Like the Quandrix deck I played before had like 5 creatures, and this is probably going to be more creature based. But they'll probably still be pretty decently playable for sure. And then there's another Scourge Colony, Blood Researcher. Looks like another Scourge Colony. Blue might be kind of cut. It looks like. Blue's looking a little cut, but that's fine. You really like Symmetrist, yeah. Symmetrist is really good with Fractal tokens because it can give them trample. It's something they need. Kind of bad. Just take all the squirrels, yeah. Hmm. That's the talent or Bear Man. Another blood researcher. Maybe I'm supposed to be green black. Just like the bear. You know, I think we need to abandon blue, honestly, and probably the Prismar, the Galaza. You know. Hey, thanks for the follow, Sharp Box. I think the bear. Hmm. These aren't really cards I'm excited about in Witherbloom. Is this like technically playable? I guess Village Rights goes up if you have a bunch of pests, right? You can sack the. Let's take the Vortex Runner for now. Fuse with Vitality. I think I take the Campus now. Go get another 7 there. Oh, thanks. We'll try. Not seeing a lot of good spells, which is awkward. I think I like the Campus now. Fortifying Draught. Fortifying Draft, I mean. I think we're supposed to be Witherbloom, but these aren't really huge signs about Witherbloom. Hmm. It's not really a big sign about Witherbloom either. Guess I could teach by example. Not the Containment Breach for the sideboard anyways. Where's my Learn cards? Springmane Servant. Yeah. I think the best card to copy with Teach by Example usually is like a Serpentine Curve because it's cheap. It's something you can because that's the problem with like Teach by Example is you need to be able to like cast your spell and cast a Teach by Example in the same turn, right? Did you watch the draft open today, Extinction, or not? Oh, we got the Mascot exhibition. Hell yeah! Can I get a hell yeah? There's also a Plarg. Hey, thanks for the follow, Commander's Brew. I appreciate it. Damn, this is pretty insane. Best lesson in the format. Hmm. Maybe the Leyline Invocation Wheel, but I just need to get Learn cards. This card's absurd. This is basically 9 power for 7 mana, and you just put it in your sideboard. Hmm. Are we gambling that, Are we gambling that Quandrix is open? I want the Denial, the second Zamone, the Curve. Hmm. I kind of want to take the Denial over the second Zamone. If we're still on this. Like, if we're going to Witherbloom, I think Rise of Exodus is far better, but... I really need some Learn cards this direction. I think I take the Decisive Denial, because it's a good... It's a counter spell or a fight spell. Just something I like. You like the card draw of the Zamone, that's fair. Yeah. I've had situations where I had multiple Zamone. I had like one Zamone just sitting there, and my opponent actually didn't interact with it. Which maybe I'm probably winning the game if they're not interacting, but ooh, the Quandrix Pledge Mage or a Drake. This is a really cool land, but I think I like the Drake or the Pledge Mage number 2. Maybe Drake. You know, I think I just take the Drake to like hold off early aggression. Yeah, that's true. You can fight with it. Um, I don't think this card's good, by the way. This is not actually assigned to be in these colors. I could copy Zimone. Is that it? Am I taking an Amplimancer or an Opt? This card's not good. I don't think Double Major is actually good. Because you have to actually cast. You have to have. It has a similar issue to Teach by Example. You have to be able to like cast um the spell and have 2 mana open for it. It's a little awkward, the like mana cost. I don't know. Whatever. I'm just gonna take it. I just took it because whatever. I don't know. I took it because like people will ask me why didn't you take it? Oh, field trip. We got a learn card. That was my excuse. People will like say like why didn't you take this? Opta's good with curves, right? Right. Yeah. Yeah, I'm probably cutting the teach by example if I don't get a bunch of curves. I shouldn't have actually taken the double major. That was just to confuse people. I'll take the field trip though. I need a learn card. These are all bad cards. This charge through is like fringe playable. The reason reject is bad is because most of the threats are creatures. The answer is I didn't take that card because I think it is bad and the stats support it, yeah. I actually remember some streamers were like telling me they thought Double Major was insanely good, but I don't know. They might have not read the card. Right? I don't know. Thanks for the follows today, all the follows today, by the way. That's actually really nice to see, because, last couple of streams were a little bumpy. But thank you very much for all the support. Appreciate it. We're trying no music, except during breaks, to see if that helps. Cram Session or Aether Helix? Or Pop Quiz. Is this a Pop Quiz? I want a Pop Quiz. I think I actually take the Pop Quiz over the Aether Helix. I think this card's fine. But I think I want the Pop Quiz so I can, like, draw my, you know... I think I want the Pop Quiz so I can draw my, You like Cram Session over Pop Quiz? Okay. Alright. It is funny with a Fortifying Draft. Yeah, I still took the Cram Session, that's good. Well, there's nothing here, I'll take the Honor Troll. Sorry, I was, like, looking at the chat too much. You hear it? Oh, let me, like, look. Oh, whoops. Wait. No, but it definitely should not be music, sorry. Should be no music, because I was, like, trying to see if people react better to no music streams. Which I think is actually the case. Ooh, the Karog Wrangler wheel, which is gas. Don't want Zephyr Boots. Actually, what do you think about Zephyr Boots? Is this card better than it looks? Because, like, I've tried it and I haven't seen it be that great. I don't know. Like, Semulin really likes this card. Let's take the Wrangler. Scurry Calling number 3, okay. You think Boots is good? It's fair. Another Karok Wrangler, hello. Double Wrangler. No environmental sciences. This is awkward. Yeah, I think Boots is... I mean, I've seen, like, a Semulin play it in, like, Silver Quill also. Like, just flying in, like, a 2-2 to, like, loot away land. Hey, Opt Wield, see? Not punish or trolling chat by taking the double major. Because trolling chat by taking the double major. It was funny. Hmm. Fine. Hmm. This is interesting. Do I want this guy, or do I just want another field trip? You should play another 41st card. Yeah. I'm debating if I want this guy, because, like, if I have, like, a bunch of 3-drop spells, This is basically like a 4/4 for 4 with wards, which isn't bad. I like this card with Heated Debate because you can go Heated Debate turn 3, play this turn 4, make a 4/4, right? Because it actually rounds up. I'm thinking maybe just the field trip number 2. Oh, I'm gonna try this card out. We'll see. Kelpie Guide's great. I think with the Kelpie Guide over the Pop Quiz and Biomath. I also don't really have fixing for the Prismari, the Galazeth, but I think it's still playable. It's like the Kelpie Guide is basically Icy Manipulator. Oh, Quandrix Apprentice, hell yeah! I guess this isn't actually cut after all. I thought these colors were cut, but we're getting an Apprentice right there. I would actually play the basic Conjuration, but I don't have like a lot to learn. I'd like to get like one more learn card. But this card's insane on curve into a bunch of spells. Oh, Dean for these colors or sciences? No. Adult choice is probably sciences or variant books. Like greedy choice is take this Dean because it's cool to play rares. Rares, yeah. I haven't gone to play this card, which is like the reason I'm thinking about taking it. But it's probably actually correct to take the sciences or the variant books. You take the berry, yeah. I just want to try this card out. Hmm. I could take the transformation, or I could just play this wall because it's a learn source. I think I take the wall because it can learn. Basically, that's about it. I need to learn off of this guy. It blocks pretty decently too. Yeah, the wall is definitely good. Leyline Invocation. I don't have any finisher, so I guess Mascot Exhibition is a finisher. Either the Leyline Invocation or Second Cram, but I don't know. I already have like 3 learn sources. I think I just take a finisher. You take a second cram. Do I even have like other lessons? You don't think this is good? Hmm. Okay, I guess I can play a second cram. Another overgrown arch or the Quandrix campus. Hmm. I already have like a cram. Now I have 2 crams. I think it was actually the Leyline Invocation there, but yeah, I'm kind of waffling a little bit. I'll be waffling. Let's take another arch. Fine. Land is more important, it's fair. Oh, you think the land was more important than the second arch? Yeah. Ooh, Master Symmetress? Number 2. Or Archway Commons. Hmm. The what? Ooh, Field Trip. I'll play another Field Trip. What am I ramping into in the deck mascot exhibition? I guess that's fine, right? Pop quiz, okay. I don't think I like Vortex Runner. Am I wrong about that? I guess I can get the Vortex Runner anyways. I'm not doing anything with Access Tunnel in this deck, right? I don't have like a lot of 3/2s. I don't know. Whatever. Leyline Invocation. Got one anyways, even though I like kept passing Leyline Invocations. I'm like, I don't want Leyline Invocations. I guess I'm just not playing this Galazeth. I don't have fixing for it. Should have taken one of those things that helps Galazeth. I did not take the thing that helps the Galazeth because I was being silly. I'll play like one runner. I don't think I need to play both. Premium deck. Hey there, very sad koala. Yeah, we had like a pretty good, pretty solid, Quandrix deck earlier. Went 7-0, and now we're just playing this and seeing what happens. This deck has a lot less interaction than that other deck did, and like a lot less broken rares. We have some rares. We have like the Dean and the this thing. I guess it's like a 4/4, and Field Trip is actually pretty good with the Torrent Sculptor also because you get to go turn 3 Field Trip into Torrent Sculptor, broken rares. So the other deck I was playing had Poet's Quill. Sorry, let me like it had Poet's Quill. Let's look. Poet's Quill, Gnarled Professor, Tempted by the Auric, and multiple choice. Yeah. I always post on my deck lists on Discord and Twitter if people are like curious about that thing. If they're like, man, what did you do? What did you do with the thing and the stuff? 19 creatures. Yeah, that other deck I played had like 17. Had like 5 creatures in it or something. It was pretty insane. Do I really need both crams if I'm playing Overgrown Arch and Pop Quiz and 2 field trips? I don't have, I only have like 2 lessons. One is a mascot exhibition, right? Yeah. Honor Troll doesn't really do a lot here. I don't have like a lot of life gain. Yeah. I'll like cut 1 cram and the Honor Troll. You just cut the cram, yeah. I do feel like cram is like kind of okay. Maybe I'm like underestimating it. It was actually fine in like the other deck I was playing. It was like Quandrix, but it's probably not like really necessary here with 2 arches and the pop quiz and the 2 field trips, right? Like this is blocks if I'm interested in it. Most kills we wizard, most is not rolled and die. You know. I've been streaming for like 3 hours, and chat has actually still been staying pretty active. So thank you very much for that. Hope things are going well. I'm usually here like after 6 p.m. Pacific, but I started a little bit early because I just felt like I'm gonna start early because I wasn't really getting anything done with my work project anyways. So I was just like, let's just start early. Still need to cut 3 more cards. I guess Opt is kind of low impact. Because I don't really need the fortifying draft. We're not gaining that much life. It's just a +2/+2, which +2/+2 that gains 2 life. It's like not that great. Like it's kind of okay with the Overgrown Arch, but I don't think it's like strictly necessary. Cut like the Opt. I think I should make cutting creatures actually, because like I just have so many creatures. Right, this is like the most number of creatures I played in a deck in a while. Like Carol Wranglers are kind of bad if I cut all the spells. Like I think I could cut creatures, maybe cut like the Professor and the Professor of Zoomancies. Like I guess like, it's kind of okay. It's a 4/3. It's like a 5/4 for 4. Does anyone have like a lot of opinions on like Vortex Runner? Is it like bad? Maybe it's bad. I don't know. Who knows? It might be bad. It might not be good. Who knows? There's a lot of different opinions like out there. That's why life is good. Hey, thanks very much for resub, Spam Foxes. Fox Spam. Runner is worse than my other creatures, that's fair, yeah. You would cut 2 colonies. You don't like colonies? Aren't these just like 4? I guess I don't need that many, right? And just put in like the spells back in, I guess. Hmm. Do I just play the draft then? I've actually found Colony to be pretty decent in this format because it's like a. You think spells are much better? Okay. Yeah. I mean, we are ramping a little bit. We have the field trips, right? Those ramp. Am I like wrong about that? I guess I could just play the opts and have like a spell. Cut down the number of creatures. Always a 4/4 with reach, yeah. That's what I was thinking too, but you play it so you're playing such a slow game. I actually kind of feel like double Wrangler is kind of bad in this deck. It would have been really good in my other deck of playing like 18 non-creature, 18 spells in that deck. You think 3 is a lot? Yeah, okay. That is fair. That is why draft is good because you can have like conversations with people about stuff. Like I've seen people with like dramatically different opinions of cards, and they can go like 7-0, or they get 7 wins all the time, right? Like I'm pretty sure Metal Mario has like completely different opinions of cards than I do, and it seems like it works for him. But he also plays extremely tightly. That's the thing. I tend to just play. I just do whatever I want when I play. Is my excuse. This is really awkward. Where's my early plays? I think I still keep it though. I'd like to draw a field trip or an island. Oh, this is double. This is actually double blue. That's awkward. All right, we drew a thing to do because if this lives, I can throw it out of land a turn early. It's probably not gonna live, right? Nobody Nobody ever has really high opinions of their plays, honestly. It feels like people don't really tend to have like very high opinions of their plays, right? Yeah, sure. That's a little scary, I'm not gonna lie. That does actually get me my mascot exhibition, but I guess it draws a card also. I really need an island for the Torrent Sculptor, but I guess I can play the Zoomancy dude next turn anyways. It's kind of okay. Pledge Mage of my own. Now I kind of just want to develop my Pledge Mage, but I think I'm going to go Zoomancy here to block that. Because this can block their Pledge Mage. He plays more emotionally. I mean, I think that's why his streams are really appealing to people, though, because, like, because people just really like watching people that are animated and stuff. Like, if you just want to watch, like, a robot play, then that's pretty boring, right? Like, someone who's like, insanely efficient at everything. Feels like they're gonna kill the Zimone, that's fine. Oh, there's study breaking. Okay, that's actually kind of bad. Environmental sciences. I wish I had one of those. Yep. Well, we're probably just dead to the Quandrix Pledge Mage because we just don't have a lot of interaction for it. Right? Why are they not attacking with a 2-2? I don't get that. I think you swing both. Honestly, you're gaining 2 life. Yeah, you swing both. Yeah, everybody like has a very harsh opinion of themselves, except the people who don't, I guess. I really want to get the Wrangler out before I start playing a bunch of spells. I can make my Torrent Sculptor into a 3/3. This isn't blocking, so I'll get in with it. Zimone, attack! They can expel it, I guess. I don't know. I'm so afraid, like, of that Quandrix Pledge Mage. I think I have to chump it this turn with the Pest. That's also kind of mean. I will double block the Pledge Mage to get it off the board and just hope they don't have, like, a 1 mana white trick or whatever. Oh, they're not even... Huh. I'll take it. Now I kind of will go Pledge Mage Arch. I just don't have a lot of removal. I need to like ramp into my mascot exhibition, I think. Why is it tapping that way? Oh, because I can cast it either way. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I need land, could have been. 6. Do I even have a bounce spell in my deck? I don't think I do. I didn't take the book. I didn't take the Barian books. I took the rare. This is really awkward. Because like Barian books is so good versus Quandrix Pledge Mage, and also that the Leyline Invocation. Yep. They should just swing with a 6/6 because they don't really have a good block on it. Because I have to trade 2 of my things for it. I think I just trade for it now. I think I have to trade for this before it keeps growing. It sucks that I'm 2 for winning myself, but I need an answer to the 6/6. Which I guess the pop quiz will do that, right? Oh, I'm a little short. I'm a little short on mana, I mean. I get to toss out the other land though this turn. It would cost me mana to do it. Like so I'm gonna chump the 6/6 this turn. I couldn't have tapped the Overgrown Arch last turn because I already. I can also block with Overgrown Arch and just sack it and stuff. I don't know. Give me 1 second. Hey, thanks for the host, the crowds. Hope you're doing well. Please don't have duress. Duress would be mean. Oh my god, Torrent Sculptor exiling Mascot Exhibition is huge. By the way. They have something. Is it an expel? They're expelling my wall. I just get to sack it in response. Fine. I don't really want to discard, though, is the thing. I don't really actually want to loot. I think I just take the containment, whatever. I don't know why they didn't expel the Zimone. It feels like you just actually want to expel Zimone, not the other thing. That doesn't matter. Now we just have like Army a can. So this is gonna hit for 4 this turn. They can hit for 4, the Amplemancer. I don't want to loot, that's why I didn't just discard the that's why I didn't discard the land. I don't want to rummage there. Because I need the land so I can play the... That's really rude. So I have to double block the 6/6 now. They're sequencing things in a really interesting way. I'm not gonna lie. You have another lash or something, or a big play. I get to make a extremely... Oh, that's also a problem, but I have a reach creature, which helps the situation quite a bit. I would like to make a 6/6. Secret Reach. Secret Reach. I think, what if they don't realize my creature has Secret Reach? I think they realize my creature has Secret Reach. Oh, they're just draining me for 2. Okay, sure. Punch that and swing for 6 seems fine. I don't really want them gaining a bunch of life. I could also start drawing off of the Zimone. I could draw first. By hitting, I get, this is 8. It's not bad. No, we just punch that and play the Needlethorn Drake. Seems good. Hey, thanks for the raid, Kanana Spam Foxes. Fox Spam. Oh my god, we found a new special effect. I don't know what that was, but hey, thanks for the resub, Spam Foxes. Fox Spam. Let's put in a little pressure on them. Let's trample now. Hey, thank you very much. Hope your stream went well. I don't know what that animation was, but that's really sick. That pink thing that happens. I'm not sure what that was. Field trip, okay. Thank you very much. Hope your stream went well. Big shout out to Kanata Live if you want to watch quality Magic content. Necrotic Fumes. Okay, so they can kill my my 6/6 if they want to pay. Yeah, I mean they have to pay 5 to do it, though, right? They don't have the mana to cast Necrotic Fumes because Auto Tapper kind of messed them up. Hey, thanks for the follow, Sickfree. Hope you're doing well. I think I'm actually gonna loot away the Containment Breach, since they can't pump that, can they? I guess we can draw first, which is really great. We just sit here with my personal draw 2. Hey! That's big. It is bigly. It is quite bigly. They want to double block it, I'm kind of okay with that. I shouldn't have played the Scurrid Colony there, but good combat. It's a 2-mana 4/4 reach. Oh, sure. What? What? Okay. I'm really confused, but okay. That's not bad. So they can make this a 6/6 on command, I guess. But we're just gonna be drawing so many cards. All this. Oh, a Leyline Invocation. Alright, well. That means my ground based attacks are kind of bad now. I don't think I have Mage Duels or whatever. I have like this. I have a flyer, though. I have a flyer. Watch me deck. It's just Phantom Monster. That's my hope, is to play Phantom Monster. It's a 5-turn clog. I guess I could get Necrotic Fumes my Phantom Monster. Right? I wonder if they necrotic fumes the phantom monster because they're afraid of it. Oh, they have Zephyr boots. Okay, that's actually kind of a problem. Because they're going to kill my Needlethorn Drake, right? I mean, I still have I have two Reachers to block it still, even if they exile the Needlethorn Drake, so it's not even that bad. But now I can't get through that. No, I can just kill it with a Containment Breach. Sick. I'm glad I kept that Containment Breach. They knew I had that in my hand for a while. Magenta removal effects, yeah. Hey, thanks for the clip. You saw it a couple weeks ago. Yeah, you have proof. Yeah. I don't know what it is that causes that. It's weird. It always happens with a removal spell. Oh, I should have cast the Karok Wrangler first. Should have cast the Karok Wrangler first. That was actually a mistake. I missed the counter. It could be a bug. Yeah, I missed the counter. They still haven't used their necrotic fumes yet because they don't have anything they want to exile. Yeah. That's a 12/12. Kind of hilarious. This also taps their shit. Oh, Swing with All. No, they're just gonna concede. Why? I don't need to risk anything. Like, I'm pretty far ahead in that game. It just... do I need to risk Swinging with All? I don't know. Do I? Do I feel lucky? Yeah, I'm trying something new, which is you can't hear any of the music I listen to um because I was watching like Jamie Topples, for example, and like it seemed like when she streams, she doesn't have any sound at all, and people seem to like react well to like no sound and stuff. Too timid, yeah. I mean, I just like mess around with them, like it's fine, right? They fall over and stuff. YOLO. YOLO keep, YOLO keep. Need more mana. Do. Play my 1/1 for 2. Someone said that Start from Scratch is secretly one of the best cards that you'd ever did see. I don't know. I'll keep that on top. Like, Start from Scratch is secretly very, very overpowered. We're gonna die to that Rufa, by the way. That's real bad. Real bad. They're gonna murder the Professor of Zoomancy. It's fine. Expressive iteration. Okay, so they can't copy it with the Rufa. They don't have enough mana to do it. They can play the land. Yup. It's really flavorful to cast Sudden Breakthrough on Rufa because like it shows if you cast Sudden Breakthrough when you have Rufa in play, it's extremely flavorful. It's just like flavor win. Pack with both and play the Symmetrist. Need to put some pressure on them. Roar. They are going to copy a heated debate, and I'm going to cry. Here comes the heated debate. Heat of debate makes me sad. If they have it, I don't want them to have it. Do 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 do. So yeah, I'm usually here between like 6 to 10 p.m. Pacific, but I'm streaming a little bit earlier today because I can't. Ah, and they're copying it. That's pretty gross. I need Mira. That's so gross. I'm copying the Igneous Inspiration. Which one are they gonna kill with the? I guess they killed the Needlethorn Drake with it. They get the double learn. This is so disgusting. Kill the Needlethorn Drake, right? Yep. Gross. Yeah, that's pretty rough. Only in the environmental sciences. This deck was a little bit worse than the other one. Oh, and Annihilation, too. I just have all the removal. All the removal, they just can't seem to draw lands, at least, which is helping. Oh, they had to discard the hand size. Oh my god, I don't want an update right now, game. It has trample. Alright, so they can annihilate my 4/4, I guess. Or they can play Rufa. Build my own charging badger, yeah. So if they annihilate my 4/4, they're so far behind on the board. I'm following up with a mascot exhibition. Mira is a very cute fox, yeah. Okay. Play this pre-combat for the extra trigger. Oh, you're talking about Mila. Yeah, Mila is really nice, the white fox. Yeah, so I should get that on at least one of my accounts, for sure. It's really nice. Mascot exhibition is super busted. Cross Trickster, okay, so they tapped on my 4/4. Yeah. They can gain 2 life, sure. I feel like they're still dead, right? Unless they have Shock or Bolt, they're dead. Okay. No, this is dead. I don't know. I mean, if you ever see, like, your opponent cast a Rufa and they copy any spell with it, do you ever just, like, go, like, I can't win this game? Have you ever, like, had that happen and you're just like, I can't win this game, I mentally check out? Good day, sir. Hey there, Jedi. How's it going? Oh yeah, thank you very much for the gift sub earlier. Like smashing into the limited rank. Thank you very much. Hope you've been doing well. Sorry to hear that the draft open run didn't go well, but you'll get there next time for sure. But yeah, say Jedi is one of the people that like he is capable of making you trust him, or he can establish trust with people within like 5 minutes. I don't know if that made sense, but like you like talk to him and then like all of a sudden you'll tell him your social security number, bank account password, and everything else. Bank account password, mother's maiden name. Is Silver Quill like 90% of the matchups? Like, are you talking about in draft or like in constructed or something? Because I think sometimes you reach pockets of like draft ladder where everybody's playing like the same 2 colors, and you can often just like blame it on like a podcast. I hate to say that, but like podcasts really like warp um formats around them because people start saying like, "Oh, Silver Quill is the best deck because you can make it with all commons and stuff," and then like it warps the format. So this is like a Burenton whatever, but I'm fine with trading this with their frog. Okay, they didn't have the frog. They have reject. And I just get to play my Phantom monster next turn, which is fine. Leather Receptance. Alright, alright. We just played the Phantom monster then. We just curving out like crazy. 2/2s. 2/2 for 2. Phantom monster. Discussion of how you might be autistic, yeah. I don't think there's anything wrong with like not conceding before you've lost. Like Semulin does it. I wouldn't say he's autistic or whatever. Like he's just extremely competitive. Me, I'm extremely uncompetitive. I just tend to like flee from any kind of like conflict or whatever. So it's like if I have to like start thinking a lot or like I'm playing IRL or something like that and my opponent's being like really obnoxious, I might just like leave. I think we just A space and play the Karok Wrangler, I think. Because I can't really double spell that effectively, anyways. I guess I could actually get the, I could play the Arch and the Zoomancy this turn if I don't attack with a Kelpie Guide. Right? I mean, I know this has reach. I know it has reach. So they should just block it. Like, I don't think they care if that dies. Yeah. Do. Don't accidentally untap a tapped permanent. I've done that before. Like I accidentally tapped my like I tried to tap a permanent that was or untap a permanent that was already untapped, and then it kind of screwed me up. Because like I'll just get like confused sometimes. Because it's actually technically legal to like untap tap permanent, or to just have mono wall. But wait, what? Ageless Guardian off your Leather Acceptance. What is going on here? I'm really confused. Now I kind of just want to learn for the mascot exhibition because I can cast it next turn, and that just kind of like pushes them out of the game. I can attack with a 4/3, I guess. They just block with a 1/5. I don't think we actually have good attacks because they just have mono butt. They're a mono butts. I could cast the Ibrahim as like a weird card draw too if I want to. I guess I could actually get to do this, right? And cast a Karok Wrangler, and then still sack this to learn my mascot exhibition. Oh, they have actual counterspell. Okay, well, I guess that's fine, right? I'm actually fine with that. Like, I'd rather them counter that than them countering my, I don't think there's, like, a butt battle, if that's what you mean. Like, I don't mind if they counter my, that they're not countering my learn card then. I'm just gonna I'm gonna tap this to untap a land and sack the arch to get my mascot exhibition next turn. They can get back their counter spell, I guess. Spell Satchel. Okay, that's not. I saw somebody in Mythic playing this card. Actually, they were playing like 3 of it and they won somehow. I don't know. It was pretty crazy. They just like cycled a bunch of spells, but imagine this was like a 3 cost thing like Strixhaven Stradium, but it's always tap for colorless. It'd probably be a lot better. Okay, that's a pretty good card actually, though. I guess it doesn't do anything right now because it has to pump creatures that just entered. So it's just playing straight up 3 colors, right? So I want to gain the life first, and then I want to untap this, and then I want to sack this. I see. That makes a lot of sense. I actually kind of thinking about getting the containment breach to blow up their leather acceptance. Is that crazy? Since it seems like they're, I think it's still actually correct to get the mascot exhibition first. Honestly. Now I have like multiple creatures I can attack into their stuff. It's pretty memey more than anything else. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. You're talking about Doran, the siege tower. Lets you do that. It makes all your creatures assign damage equal to their toughness, not their power. Teach by example. Okay, what are they copying? A serpentine curve? Copying serpentine curve and then tapping shale would be pretty nasty. Oh, that's actually kind of gross. Yikes. That's really mean, actually. Freaking 1/5. I mean, if I hit another land, I can just start tapping their 1/5 reach. And then a lot of, like, I have better attacks, but they're not great attacks. I didn't hit it. I think we just make a 6/6 here. I wonder if they just buy back the Pigment Storm, but it's still not that great for them to buy back the Pigment Storm. And then like it makes them sack their 1/5, which I think they need that. Serpentine Curve for 4. Alright, alright. Sure. Draw a card, alright. I need like a Mage Duel kind of bad, or like a Devouring Tendrils kind of bad. I think I have a Devouring Tendril somewhere. I guess I'd start tapping that actually, and getting in with a 6/6. Oh no, I don't have enough lands to tap that yet. That sucks. I actually don't have enough land to tap this guy. And the attack here just trades my Torrent Sculptor for the 5/5. And I still don't have attacks. I need to get this 1/5 and 1/4 off the battlefield, is the issue. I can't use my Kelpie guide because I don't have the the tap ability yet. I might just use this as an exile card and see what I hit. Thrill of Possibility. Okay, sure. This is quite thrilling. Okay, that's a problem also because it starts making their stuff unblockable. I think we need like, yeah, that's bad. Need that thing now, pretty bad. We're at 25 cards left in library, so I think I just go for the full stuff. We need to look for a lot of cards. Oh boy, that was a lot of land we just exiled. We just like exiled a huge pocket of land off the top of the deck. That isn't bad because it does let me, it does actually let me tap whatever they give unblockable to, if it's just one of them, right? Right? Because I can just tap I guess I can attack first, and that doesn't work, so I have to start tapping their 5/5, I think. Like, I tap their 5/5 and swing with a 6/6, I think, here. Yeah, so I think I have to tap the 5/5 and attack with their 6/6. Sucks. What did they have in response to that? I don't know. They have a 1/5 reach, so attacking with flyers is not really accomplishing a lot. Like, I will trade down my 6/6 into their 4/6. I should actually give it a trample with the Master Symmetrist. They know that's what they have. Maybe they just chump with a 1/4. Yeah, I should have actually given it trample. I don't know why I didn't do that pre-combat to give it trample. Missing damage. Like I said, I'm dead in 2 turns to the Wormhole Serpent, but then they have to tap out. They tap their guys to do it. Yeah, this is a 2-turn clock. The large creatures. I don't know if I misplayed that game, but I know I just don't have a lot of interaction. And it's punishing me that I don't have interaction. Like, the lack of interaction is kind of brutal. It is also kind of. I'm starting to get, like, to the point, like, I'm a little mentally drained. Campus guide, yeah. Yeah, I should probably just draw what I do to hit, Devouring Tendrils. I think you're right. Well, I guess I can't unblockable this turn because they decided to sack the they decided to sack their leather instead of just going for 2-turn unblockable. They could have I think they could have 2-turn killed me, but they chose not to do it. Which I'm fine with that. They could be new, I don't know. I mean, I make plays that confuse the crap out of people too, right? This is basically just like 3 mana draw a card. Shale to pump that, sure. Freaking Dina Radiance. Okay, what's a 2/2? Karok Wrangler. So I tap the 5/5 and I swing with the 6/6 again? Or do I just tap to try and draw? Can't they give these both unblockable? Like, if they had 8, they had 8 mana in turn last turn, right? So they could have given these both unblockable, and then they, I guess no, they would have to, and then they top deck a land, and then they give them both unblockable again, and they die, right? I don't know. I guess I should actually do this pre-combat because I might draw it, right? It's 3, 4. I need Devouring Tendrils. No, it costs 4. Devouring Tendrils. This is not Devouring Tendrils. Leyline Invocation is a threat, though, so I'll take it. We need to try and get them to chump the trade with the 4/6 if I can. So we exile a bunch of lands off the top of their deck plus a field trip. That tells you how much work that I'm willing to trade my Needlethorn Drake with their Pillar Drop Warden if they want that to happen, if they want that. They have a pump spell. Okay, well, fine. Sure. Uh, and that was like one of my best things to fight with. But I guess if I still draw the tendrils and they don't block my Drake, I can fight with the Drake. Man. I wonder if they actually trade with the Warden to stop me from doing that. I guess I could have Leyline Invocation to fight next turn too. Which isn't bad. We like got so many land. We exiled so many lands from the deck, right? Just eat this, yeah. Sick. Now I just don't have attacks. Sucks. And we might deck now. They have 37 cards left, I have 13. How do they have 37 cards still? How do they have 37 cards left? In the... Am I missing? Oh, they have a stadium. They want to win that way, I see. I can get Containment Breach if I draw my field trip off of the Ibrahim. It's actually not that big of a concern. They unblockable, they're 5/5. If they attack with a 5/5 and they top deck my Devouring Tendrils, is gonna be really good. Yeah. They're also playing kind of slow. Are they gold? No, they're bronze. I was like, I've seen gold players play really slow too. Are they not doing it? Okay. Field trip number 2 gets the Containment Breach. Could just start Karok wrangling, pumping this too. We have... Because giving us a bunch of counters is actually kind of a threat also, right? Because they can't really block it profitably if I do that. I could also maybe just cast the field trip into the lane line invocation. They have like an over 60 card deck, yes, they do. Indeed, they do have an over 60 card deck. They have the block with their Shale and the Pillar drop if I do this. It's nice. I might actually not want to do that. I guess it's the Containment Breach. They can't sack that at instant speed. They do have like a Pigment Storm they could get back to kill the Needlethorn Drake. Actually. But that opens up a bunch of attacks for my flyers if they sack their Pilldrop Warden. So they kind of don't want to do that. Death Touch Trampler! Do I deck out? We'll see. Such strong support. They're just double blocking. I'm fine with that. Now my other flyers can get in. Sure. But they have a pump spell or something again? Or what? Oh, Arcane Subtraction. Really? Wow. The last card was Arcane Subtraction? Shit. Okay. I guess I should have tapped one of those. So they couldn't double block. I guess I wasn't thinking about their last card being Arcane Subtraction. So they're playing a 60 card deck and they drew like the perfect card several turns in a row. Cool. I think I just tapped their 5/5 before combat now. Giving the Shale unblockable, okay. That's not the card I cared about. I'm just gonna tap the 5/5. Like, I don't care if the Shale attacks me for 1. Whatever. It has Vigilance, but I don't actually care. So they're trying to win with Strixhaven Stadium, I guess. That's why I'm glad I have the Containment Breach. Can also just pump the Ibrahim to try and get through their Pillar Drop Warden. Alpha next turn, yeah. Do I have a good swing of my Alpha this turn? Like, I tap down their 4/6 in Alpha, I guess, yeah. Kill Campus Guide. Yeah. What do they have? I can order them. Oh, the Devouring Tendrils was way on the bottom of the deck. Pump this, I think. Okay. I'm not even gonna like look if that's lethal. It's conceded. Okay. I'm not even gonna like look. They have the fall. Oh god, they're like splashing Teferi's protection. Rip. That would make a really good highlight to submit to Channel Fireball to be like, a streamer gave up Magic today because the opponent had a 65 card deck or something like that, and they had like the Teferi's protection to prevent lethal on a key turn. I guess that's like a downside of like playing in Brawn, that sometimes you might run into people with like the 65 card deck, but it felt like when I was playing Kaldheim, I was much more likely to run into like Sam Black alt or something like that. Like they had perfect plays, perfect draws, perfect deck and stuff, and I don't know. I guess that's Sam Black probably wouldn't play an alt. He's too professional for that. But I don't know. God, that game was like a grind. Like the three color splash, Ageless Guardian deck. uh, I wish I had Test of Talents like Hassim was in their deck, right? If I wasn't really paying attention, I probably would have just made that game last like 3 more turns longer. They would have played like a Day of Judgment, and then they would have won with a Strixhaven Stadium off of like something stupid, and it would have been like, oh, right. Because yeah, I'm kind of like in that part of the evening where I already sort of like mentally check out from like from like the game. I'm just sort of like, uh, I think like 4 hours is usually like my limit. Like some people can like stream for like 5 or 8 hours. It's fine, but like I'm already starting to like kind of get mentally drained. I don't know if I'm going to even finish this, but I'm gonna get up really quickly because I really have to use. Am I able to go endless in Drab? I mean, because I play multiple accounts, what I did was I put $20 on a few different accounts, and then just by switching accounts and doing quests, I haven't had to really put money in it in a while. Like I think I only have like one account that's like close to like running out of resources, but all my other accounts are like fine and stuff. I'd probably recommend, like, depending on how much arena you play, to have like um 5 or 7 accounts or something like that, just so you can like rotate through them. Like especially if you play like a lot, you probably want like 7 accounts. You just can like rotate through them. Make sure that every time you draft, you have 3 quests queued, so they can do your quests. I think that's the best plan personally. If you want to try to go infinite and best of one, like some people I know that are like draft purists, they hate that because like they're like, well, I don't want to beat up on bronze newbies in like best of one or whatever. But then like they play a lot of best of three, and they're also playing against people with like 100 card decks and best of three, right? So like it's kind of like half, like six of one, half dozen of the other, or whatever. You're gonna like run into, like, unless you're playing almost exclusively Diamond Mythic Draft, you're just gonna like run into like, you know, huge decks or whatever, like in best of three also. You know, so that's just my thought process around that. But I will be right back. Thank you everyone for watching. If you like the stream, please give me a follow. We got a decent number of follows today, which is kind of great. There's like 5 follows. It's like a record, I think. 5 follows in one stream without a raid. No, we actually did get raided. Sorry, we got raided. But anyways, I'll be right back. First pick Galazeth Prismari, don't even play him. It's just like it's like I take the Galazeth Prismari and just throw it directly on the ground. We threw it on the ground. Right. Why does everybody keep talking about like trying to be like a hot tub magic streamer? I don't even think that would be like appealing to like the core audience. Like, just doesn't make a lot of sense. This is kind of awkward because like I really want to go Quandrix Plagued Mage before I cast the pop quiz, but then I make the Torrent Sculptor come out later. Hot tubs, yeah. I mean, they're probably gonna murder this, but if they don't, oh, they didn't murder it. Okay. Pilgrim of the Ages. Okay, sure, sure. Could play the Professor of Zoomancy and not attack. Yeah. I mean, I'm still opening us up to getting killed by Lash, but we have like some number of decent. That's kind of bad, but thankfully I have the pop quiz to kill that. So I don't really want them to chump here because then they get a token. So you have to like pop quiz here. Is is Breach a I have to like look, is it cost 3 or 2? Oh, let me like check really quickly. Because I don't know they have a discard effect, and I don't want to lose my Breach to like a discard effect. I think it's 2, it's 3, so this is awkward because I don't really want them to I don't want them to like play a Humiliate to exile my Containment Breach, which is bad. Yeah, it costs 3, so I can't actually do it this turn. If I want to play around like a... I'm just gonna get at end of their turn a Containment Breach, so that they can't duress me. I don't want them like duressing to take my Containment Breach. I guess they could just take the pop quiz too here. They might do that, or they might like... But then I can just learn off of the Overgrown Arch if they take the pop quiz. I think there's gonna be a Humiliate here. And I think I just let it happen. Combat Professor. Alright, alright. I can just block on my wall. Sure. We need to reach the... We need to kill that. Field trip now. Mascot exhibition's pretty not bad. Now they could duress that, but if they like a double block's not even that good for them. Just jumping makes sense. They could definitely humiliate now to take the mascot exhibition. That would be a really good line. Rise of Exitus, okay. Sure. Inkling summons, okay. think we just run out the mascot exhibition. I need to play out all my land because of Leyline Invocation. So they can play an Inkland Customs right now. Or replay their Pilgrim of the Ages. Pilgrim of the Ages is a pretty good. Well, no, they don't. They need 9 to like replay it, so that's not gonna work because they'd have to like activate it, then pay 3 to like replay it. Like they could have a Crux of Fate. It's pretty bad. Owlin Shield Mage. Okay, that's not a Crux of Fate. Essence Infusion. That's actually pretty rude. Sick. I'm gonna lose to that because it's a 4/5 now. I need removal kind of bad. Yeah. The 9/9. This has the best chance of attacking the other stuff next turn. I'm just gonna die to the 4/5 flyer is the problem, and that they need them not, and they can start chumping with their Pilgrim of the Ages. This is the problem with having a deck with like almost no removal in it. Spiteful Squad, that's also really good versus my Leyline Indication. Yeah, I need Decisive Denial or Devouring Tendrils right now. That's how I get out of this. Yep, yep. Kelpie Guide in like a couple turns would be like kind of okay, right? Yeah, it's not a flyer. It looks like it can fly. Ooh, Decisive Denial. Hello. Now we just murder this. But the thing is, they'll start putting counters on something else. Right? But we murdered this, and we can swing with a 4/4 this turn, and the 3/2, and the 2/1. Actually, no, the 2/1 shouldn't attack. It needs to trade with that other guy. I think I don't attack with the 9/9 first because I don't want it to trade straight up with the Spiteful Squad. Right? The 2/1 can't attack because they have a 3/3. But these are kind of fine attacks here. Right? I need them to trade their Spiteful Squad for one of these. Like they should trade the Spiteful Squad for like the 4/4, right? And put counters on their Shield Mage because it's like a 2-turn clock. Yep, that makes sense. And then they pump up the Shield Mage and trade there, sure. Yep. Now they don't have the Vigilance, dude. If they have like another Combat Professor, this is kind of nasty. Like another Combat Professor, because giving that Vigilance is annoying, but at least I have two big attackers this turn. Wow. Why not kill the token, actually? Do they have something for the token? Did they think that guy has flying or something? I'm really confused. Quandrix Apprentice. You're a little late to the party, Quandrix Apprentice. I guess I should have just attacked with all, honestly. Yeah. I guess I have to have Crux of Fate that kind of wrecks me here. Like, they're sandbagging Crux of Fate. Or Day of Judgment. Do you have a Day of Judgment or Crux of Fate? Rip. Expel and a 9/9. I probably want to upkeep Scrying next turn, actually. Killian. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Like, they chain a bunch of spells on that guy, Pledge Mage. So they actually do have a lot of blockers. Not bad. I don't think I have anything to learn anymore, right? Like, we took both the lessons already. Nope. Scourge Colony. I mean, that's a 4/4. If I attack with everything, what happens? They're just chumping with the Killian. I'm actually pretty happy without that. I should have just attacked with more things, shouldn't I? I'm being a little bit too timid. I might just swing all out this turn. Math. Okay, so they have a chumper, but they can't play it. At least. Oh no, they can play it now. Infinite chumps. Alright, alright. Yup. No, I don't want that. Wait, shit. Nope. Undo Z. I don't know if I even need that anymore. It's not really doing a lot. So I don't have a lot of spells. Simone. Okay, that can do something. So they're just gonna infa chump with the Pilgrim of the Ages over and over again is the problem. I need to draw a removal for it. Right? So I can chump, eat, block. Sorry, I'm like looking at this. So they eat the 4/3, they chump the 9/9, they block the 4/4. That's not lethal. It does force them to like trade the Pledge Mage. I don't know, that's good. They have to spend all their turn doing this though. Like, if they're just doing this every turn, I think we win, right? Because they can't... Unless they draw removal, right? This might be playing around, playing a little too timidly. Just don't want to do the math. Okay. Their card must have been really bad, or they just still want it thin. Okay. I don't think I scry anymore, because I can, like, start drawing. Off the Zimone, which is pretty good. Oh, they can't chump anymore because of Symmetress. That's really good. Yeah, they can't. Oh, Master Symmetra is so good. Yeah, it's like, oh, hey, you know that thing that you kept jumping with? It's not good anymore. Because I have Trample now. Hey, thanks for follow, Drove. Hope you're doing well. I've seen you in Isaiah's stream. Hope things have been going. Alright, 4-0 with this deck with like 2 pieces of interaction in it. We're like on 11-0 for the day, which is pretty gas, right? Yeah, like Decisive Denial and the Devouring Tendrils are the only interaction. Really awkward. Like, because usually you play like, these Quandrix decks, you just like don't want to like lose your opponent. Oh, we actually lost the stream radar. Oof, oof. That hurt. I hurt. Yeah. Do, 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 do. Blood Artiste. One of our interaction pieces, sure, and like a lot of early plays. Keep it. Squirrel. I wonder if people like the lack of music. It feels like there's been a lot more follows since the lack of music. Ooh, Quandrix Apprentice is even better, like turn two. Hopefully they don't just like murder it right away. Ageless Guardian. Well, I guess now because like I don't really have a spell I want to curve into, playing the Quandrix Apprentice is a lot worse. I'm just gonna play the Arch. Get that going. Because like I would want to play the Apprentice when I actually have like a thing that they can like cast a spell, right? Like I don't really want to do anything with the Apprentice, like just run it out. Oh, they're like mono Ageless Guardian. Okay, so we're just like not winning on like ground combat at all. Is that what they're telling me? Ground combat is completely useless against them. Take to the sky. They can attack for two if they're Ageless Guardians. Do they do that? Oh, they're getting aggro with their Guardians. Okay, block. There's no, like, Priest of the Forsaken or anything I need to worry about. You think they expel my Overgrown Arch? They're like, expel the Arch. That'd be hilarious. They're like, the Arch must be expelled. Hmm. Attack with a Needlethorn Drake. You think they're gonna expel this card? If they do, I'm kind of okay with that, right? They're gonna expel my Needlethorn Drake. Like, the Needlethorn Drake was removed from college. Squirrel. I actually shouldn't be playing the Quandrix Apprentice until I have Fortifying draw up, because keeping it alive might be really, really relevant, but I just want to rant. I just want to curve out. Maybe they would have actually just lashed the Needlethorn Drake, honestly, if they had it, right? Do you think they're that patient? They're saving the lash for something that really matters? They could just be saving it for something that really matters. They should lash the Apprentice now if they have it. If they were saving it, right? Were they saving it? I don't know. Do 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 do. Yeah, I think maybe. Oh, I need to end my turn. My bad. Now you murder the Quandrix Apprentice. Sorry, I was like looking at the two Duck Cube stream for a second. Just kind of mentally. Yeah, they definitely have like a lash of malice or whatever to kill the Quandrix Apprentice, right? I think you murder it now. You're just afraid of it. Eliminate on that. That feels like the wrong thing to eliminate, but sure. I don't think I would have eliminated that. Agonizing Remorse. Okay, that sucks. Fine. So they take my Devouring Tendrils. You take the Devouring Tendrils, right? I don't think you take the Karok Wrangler. I don't have a lot going on with it. They took the Karok Wrangler. That seems wrong. I actually don't have that many spells. I guess we're just not really attacking, because I don't really want to attack when they know I have the Fortifying Draught. Shadewing Laureate, alright, alright. Nope, cancel attacks. Secret Reach. Fightful Squad, okay, that's kind of annoying. Please attack with the Shadewing Laureate. Do they attack with the Shadewing Laureate? No attack, okay. How does the Spiteful Squad transfer its counters to something else? I guess it's like a hand-me-down. Like, here you can have this spare armor and weapons or whatever on the. I don't know. I guess it makes maybe that's like what Star Pupil does. It's like it's just giving away its weapons and armor when it dies. I don't know. Maybe I'm just like overthinking magic cards. I'm not gonna block their Spiteful Squad. I will block their Shadewing Laureate, I think, and try to get their trick out of their hand. What do you have? Please use a Beaming Defiance. Beaming Defiance, do it. You have a Beaming Defiance. Because I can beat a Beaming Defiance. I think I just let that happen. That doesn't give counters to anything else. It's like that was their only flyer. Maybe they got confused. Kill the Kelpie Guide. It is better technically to cast the mascot exhibition after like playing out all my creatures. Defend the campus. Okay, it's dead. Sure, sure. Pillar Drop Rescuer to get back the Shadewing Laureate. Okay, okay. Sure, sure. This is 8. You start getting the draw. We got like turbo draw with the Zamone. Cause swing win with the 2-1 and the 3-2. I think that's fine. I guess I just block with the. I should have actually attacked with the 3-2. That was a mistake. Because they can just double block with the Ageless Guardians. I shouldn't have attacked with the 3-2 there. That was a mistake. Well, no, I can pump it with the Fortifying Draught. Actually, so the Wrangler. That's like the worst. They might just block with a Spiteful Squad and transfer the counters. I think they should just double block the Ageless Guardians on the 3-2. Oh, they're blocking like that. Okay, I'm fine with that. Auto tap. Oh yeah, that's a little awkward, but it's fine. They can always just use the Kelpie guide to fix it too. It's not a big deal, right? Um, this should work, right? If I target this, it should get the counter first. Yeah. I'm gonna put the counter on it first so that it can kill that and get the campus. Yeah, yeah. Because that card was somewhat annoying. I can always use the Kelpie guide to untap the forest if I need it. So it's not like the worst. Maybe I shouldn't have played land pre-combat. Shadewing Laureate, sure, sure. Can also just start tapping the Shadewing Laureate and getting in with the 4/4 at least. Actually, if I just tap the Shadewing Laureate, I think we're okay. 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 The fairy protection, I don't get it. I mean, I still get to attack them, right? I don't think they cast that at the right time. Right? Because, like, none of their permanents phase in for, like, a while, so I get to just, like, start attacking them with a bunch of things. Like, cause, so, like, to fairies protection, there's a very, like, let me, like, read the wording on it, but I think basically what happened is they cast it to fairies protection, and then they had nothing to, like, block for, like, an entire turn because of the way they did it. Well, I guess technically they're not losing any life. I don't know why they conceded, actually, because they don't lose life, right? Because it's a fairies protection. I don't know. Let me, like, look how that works. Yeah, their life total doesn't change. Maybe they just forgot. Yeah, their life total doesn't actually change. So they did it right, but I don't know why they did that there, right? It just why do that in response to a tap? Do it in response to like a kill spell, right? They should have done it in response to like a kill spell, but the thing is, I don't even have that many kill spells for them to respond to. Like I said, there's two pieces of interaction in the entire deck, so I don't know why the because you typed in card. That's why. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just surprised this deck is doing so well despite like the lack of interaction. Like every game has been kind of tough because of the lack of interaction, but man, Wily Bandar. I like my opponent's name. It's pretty great. His hand is actually pretty great also. Keep it. Robo Agent. All the overgrown arches. This will definitely get them to use like a Shocker Bolt. You have it? Stonerise Spirit. Okay, okay. Like I don't think I cast this as the Kian. I don't think I want the Kian that much. I think I just want the Phantom monster at some point. I'll just play an arch right now. Yeah, if you don't have like Frost Tricksters or the Waterfall Aerialist thing, then you don't have a lot of flyers because like the blue fly. I think there's the two common blue flyers. There isn't like a 3/4 Sphinx variant in this format. No Cloud Raider Sphinx or anything like that, or Witness of Tomorrows. That's kind of bad. That's gonna kill me, the Augusta. We don't have like a lot of interaction, so they just hit me for two here. That's bad. I need like a fortifying draw, I guess. Yep, yep. Needlethorn Drake, I guess, can hold that off. Let's see if they're a coward or a warrior. I think they should be a warrior and block. Okay, they didn't want to block. Fine with that. Need to hit land. I guess it would have been good to play the Kian to try and hit lands. Right? I mean, she makes like tokens, like if you exile like 3 things, it's like 5 mana, make 3/3s. It's not that bad for like a repeatable effect. I feel like this is a murder spell on the Needlethorn Drake. I do like the combo Overgrown Arch and the life gain card, like the fortifying draft, because it's like it actually makes it like giant growth. Giant growth. What I'm looking for. Do I want to trade with that? It does give like their creatures flying, and they might have some synergies with it. Sudden breakthrough is kind of bad, but I kind of want to get the sudden breakthrough done. Like it has synergies with like Contorius, which I don't like. Okay, so that's kind of annoying, but it doesn't matter right now. Just need to hit land. Devouring Tendrils. That does not help me right now. Hmm. I think I just need to play this as the elf to try and hit land. Hmm. What do they have? Fuming Effigy, alright. Fuming Effigy. Need land, kind of bad. This is where I wish I had environmental sciences. I mean, this is a free attack because I guess I could double block, but I don't really want to, right? They can't exile that. That's not a spell. An instant or sorcery. Alright, we hit the land finally, which is good. We're gonna take a little bit of damage from this Fuming Effigy. I think I need to keep this alive so we can fight down their Augusta. Thunderous Orator. Okay, that doesn't matter right now. They don't have a flyer yet. If they ever start playing a bunch of flyers, it matters. I could have just double blocked the Tome Shredder too. Like, I kind of maybe like keeping the Quandrix apprentice alive didn't matter that much. They should swing with the effigy at least. They don't want to swing with the effigy, sure. That's not bad. Now I just fight down like the fuming effigy, or fight down the tome shredder or the Augusta. Hmm. Like this can get bigger. This is kind of a threat right now, but it doesn't get bigger. Maybe just kill the tome. The tome shredder doesn't even do. I think just kill the Augusta because it's making all their blocks really good. I'm not really fond of them getting like 1 health on all their stuff or +1 attack on all their attackers. That's really awkward. I just want to keep hitting lands and I can play the mascot exhibition. That's kind of my hope here. I feel like this is an attack of like frustration, if anything, but sure. So they have the first strike trick, I guess. I mean, I think this is the first strike trick, but I have to get it out of their hands sooner or later. Infuriate. Okay, so that still trades at least. So this Tome Shredder's starting to get bigger. I should actually block the Tome Shredder. Oh, they have another trick. Okay, well, that's actually kind of bad, because that's getting big. Are they gonna pump the Tome Shredder twice, or what? Or are they gonna save their Orator? Oh, they're pumping that guy, okay, and then pump the Orator, yeah. Okay, that's bad. Because now their Tome Shredder looks a lot better. They have 1 card in exile with Study Counter. They have to tap that to start brewing the Shredder. And I can just block and exile an Overgrown Arch. If I don't want to trade with the Effigy. Swing all out. No attack, okay. Elf Druid. Sure. That seems like a flavor fail for like the Dean to get exile or to get exiled and stuff, right? Like, so they get specific. If they hit a land, I can cast my mascot exhibition, which is good. So I need to hit land here if I can. perfect. Now we're starting to do the thing. They can pump their Tome Shredder to a 3/3. Fine with that. The Tome Shredder's a 3/3 now. They didn't pump their Tome Shredder, okay. I feel like I'm missing something about like not pumping the Tome Shredder. What are they planning? It's like they're up to something no good and they don't know what it is. A space, a frustration. Or nothing, okay. This could be another expel. Not bad. Do 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 do. Oh, I can't actually play Carol Wrangler this turn because I used the Simone. Okay. Now they activated their Tome Shredder. You activated my Tome Shredder card. Ooh. Oh, I'm taking damage. Ow. Really want them to try and heated debate the Quandrix Pledge Mage. That's what I'm hoping. I can sack the wall just to like rummage away a land too. If I want to. I don't know. So thrilling, much discovery, okay. Oh, they discarded a bunch of land. Okay, okay, not bad, not bad. The battle is ready. Is Duck Duck Ray Duck related to Duck Cubed? I don't know. The world will never know. Prismari Pledge Mage, okay. I guess if they ever play a flyer, you should be afraid of what's going on. Right? They haven't played an artifact that they can kill. She rode in on a what? I mean, they gained 2 life off of the thrilling discovery, to be honest. Tome Shredder again. Sure. My wall is keeping up with their fuming effigy damage. They can hit me for 2 more damage with the Tome Shredder, and they can also make that into a 6/6. Okay, that's actually a really good card. The Professor Symbology. Reduce the memory. What are they going to reduce? Oh, they don't even have the mana to cast that. It's hilarious. Like, they're stuck on single white. No attack again, still. This could be a heated debate on the Zimone. It's awkward that they have it. More land, okay. Sure. Nope. I mean, they're just gonna kill it with the reduce the memory whenever they hit up planes, but just put a little bit of damage on them. 6/6 now. Yep. Okay. Sure. So they tap the Tome Shredder here. And they can fight the 6/6 in the. They didn't tap the Tome Shredder yet. Okay. Well, that kind of sucked. I needed that around to do things. Sure. Swords of Plowshares, you say? They have a trick? Like, they can't make that big. I mean, no. Okay, she was just sacking to get it bigger. Okay. Sure. I guess I could have just done that in the middle of combat. Might have been better. Because they still have, like, pretty good blocks now, is a problem. Starting the deck a little bit is the issue. It's an 11/11, so they have 8, 11, 13 right now. So they have to put everything in front of it. Actually, if I cast a Leyline Invocation now and they start tapping their 5/4, they have to start chumping the Pledge Mage. So they have to chump. I'm also starting to run out of cards, is an issue, but. So I can't activate my Zamone anymore because I start running out of cards. I think you should actually swing with a 4/4 also. They could draw the second white for the reduce the memory, which would kind of be a beating too. Oh, they drew it. Sick. They give me a 3/2 though. They exile the Pledge Mage here, I think. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah. Can't draw any more cards. I actually know the order of everything in my deck now, which is kind of insane. Right, so I tap down the 5/4 and just swing with everything, I think, here. Yeah. At least these guys can swing in. Sure. Okay. Watch them top deck Day of Judgment. Day of Judgment, I'm dead. If only Master Symmetrist was closer to the top of my deck. Wow, sick. Sick draw. Sure. Sure. So it's a 7-6. Okay. They're just dead still. Okay, now I just swing everything. This is empty handed, yeah. We're at 3. Yep. Sure. Negative 13. Kapow! We did it. Reddit. 6-0. Damn. It's on like a hot streak right now. Yay, hot streak. Or give me 1 second, I will be right back. 'Cause thank you very much, by the way, for like hanging out. If you like the content, please give me a follow. But I will be right back for sure. I'm No, it says Cardboard Live is running, so I don't know. That's weird. You were saying it was like not running, but it seems like it's running, right? I don't know. Oh, it's asking me to like log in again, I guess. No, I just saw like Spadone kept like posting like hot tub magic stream, but like I was saying, I don't think that that's the you're actually really getting the segment of that you really want, right? If you're doing that, you're wrong. Are we playing against a gold player now? We moved up to the higher level of existence. Keep this hand. I might just play out the Kian turn 3, but we'll see. Prismari Apprentice, so they're being aggro. I don't like that. This is what's here for the block. They have like a sudden breakthrough. Arcane Subtraction. Okay, that was actually kind of the worst. It's a 2-for-1. Wow. I mean, that was kind of the worst thing they could have there, getting the 2-for-1 off of the learn card. Okay, so they have Mascot Exhibition. I think we're kind of dead. We also flooded out kind of hard, right? Arcane Subtraction into Mascot Exhibition's pretty insane. Oh, they have... Okay, never mind. They're... they just like went like, wow, their curve out was actually absurd. Right? Wow. I don't think we're winning. Look at their deck in their hand, by the way. Like they just actually hit like the jackpot and stuff. Like they hit the jackpot. I can't even cast a leyline invocation because I give them a copy of it. Wow. Elemental summoning, yep. Make a 3/3 unblockable. Hey there, T-Rex, how's it going? Devouring Tendrils, you're a little late to the party. Because I really need the Devouring Tendril. I mean, I'm just gonna die to the Mascot Exhibition is the issue. I guess I could kill the Prismari Apprentice. Ah, that pink slime effect is really cool. I should be activating the Zamone. I missed that. They should attack with their 4/4s, yeah. So I double block. They have like a bounce spell. They have a Barium Books. I die. I don't think I'm winning. They have a pause, yeah. You know, yeah, their curve out was really insane. We also just drew a lot of lands. Yeah, so they actually got to curve out very efficiently every turn. Basically, that's why we lost. And this deck doesn't actually handle curve out super well. We need them to like maybe stumble or like just kind of dirtle around and like not do anything for like a while. I think I was on the play too. I think it was mostly just the arcane subtraction turn 2, which was really brutal because it was a huge 2-for-1 there. Pledge Mage, okay. I mean, if they're doing that just to attack with this, I think that's fine. Like, I don't think I want to counter that. That seems like a waste. If they just want to get in for 5, I'm kind of fine with that, actually. I guess I could have blocked and learned, to be honest, too. That might have been fine. Block and learn. I don't really want to sack this yet because I think the life is going to be like relevant versus them. Like I think I like the life gain. It kind of does help a little bit. Maelstrom Muse. Okay, that's something I actually want to decisively denial if I can. Because I don't really want them to like ramp out something huge here. Pledge Mage. Okay, that's kind of a problem also if they go a bunch of spells here, but I guess the Drake can block it for a while. He did the bait. Okay. Sure. Walls for blocking. Could just play the flyer. Like the Kian, or just curve out here. I think it's like curving out here. Strategic planning, just to make that bigger. Alright, alright. Wow, they milled a Maelstrom Muse. So they had that card's a problem too. The Elemental Expressionist. That's a huge problem. Because it makes all their stuff die into elementals, which is not great. It's playing all their bombs is an issue. Pigment Storm's pretty bad, yeah. So they probably do it on the Pledge Mage, right? Yeah. That's pretty insane, yep, yep. I don't want that. I don't want them getting an elemental off of that. That's just how I fall super far behind if they get an elemental off of it. Could play the elemental. So it just blocks for a while. I'll play the 3/3 to try and hit land. I am starting to get really low on life. Their deck is really, really good too. Double Maelstrom Muse and Elemental Expressionist. So they have another removal spell. That's what it looks like. Yeah, they have a second removal spell. Okay. Pop quiz. Alright, alright, alright. So I can get the mascot exhibition is fine. So I can attack for 3 with a flyer. Elemental Masterpiece. Okay, so they want to ramp into something big here, which is a little scary. Create an outburst. Okay. I mean, I can just sack this to get get a learn card. I just have another wall to deploy next turn. It's not a big deal that they did that. Ogren Battleseer. It has haste, so they get to attack with. Oh, they just conceded. Okay, I'll take it. They're like, nope. Ogren Battleseer into concede. Okay, that's weird line, but I'll accept it. Alright, 7-1, not bad. He didn't even need to play the Galazeth Prismari. He was just like warming the bench. He was warming the bench. It was fine. Like bench warmer dragon. Alright, we can start another draft. I don't know if I'm gonna play a lot. It is like I mean it's only 9, but it's also like I started like 2 hours early. It's kind of the thought process, right? I also misspelled Sunday, but it doesn't matter. I'm a rebel. Like, and it's not because like I was typing it super fast before the stream. I was like meant to say Sunday, and then I was like, nope. Yeah, that person that just had the really insane deck, like the mascot exhibition retriever phoenix wandering archaic deck. I guess Torrent Sculptor is technically a rare, but it's not really like a great rare, right? Hey there, Watch Wolf, how's it going? 7 wins, let's go. Yeah, let's go to Duck Cubed. We did it. Alright, we're gonna do one more draft. Like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna play at all, because it is like I said, I started really early, and there was some stuff I wanted to like do before the stream. It's just like often, so the reason I often show up late to like stream is because I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna like take a nap before I stream. But then I was like, screw it. If I take a nap, I'm probably like just not gonna wake up today. I'm just like that tired. Like I'm just too tired sometimes to like wake up after taking naps. I think naps are good. It's just sometimes I'm just like, man, I don't want to wake up. Don't want to wake up. Hope you're doing well, Watch Wolf. former or like previous ECQ winner, not like the most recent one, but like the one from like a month ago. This is a pretty impressive feat for sure. Let's see. Wait. Yeah, you can't really stay in bronze very long in Magic drafts. Like you can actually stay in bronze for a little while in Eternal Draft just because of like scaling and stuff. I'm not saying that because like I think you should do it that way. It's just um I'm just saying that's like how it is. Wait, hang on. So like the thing is like if you really want to play Arena for a long time, you should have like multiple counts and cycle to them when you're doing quests and whatnot. I'll probably end up doing a little bit. You lost top 8 today? Wow, nice. Second top 4, it's pretty impressive, yeah. Yeah, Colacom was very good. I mean, you're also very, very good at the game, but Colacom has kicked my ass so many times in drafts. I like escaped to Arena, like get away. I was like, you're studying Strixhaven for the Arena Open. Good plan. Though you should probably actually be studying Sealed, which I think is a little bit different than drafts in this format. It feels a little bit different. It feels a little bit more straightforward, I think. I bet you there'll be a lot of people streaming Sealed in like the next couple weeks. No, I mean the next week. I mean next 7 days. The Arena Open. Yeah, I've just been working so much. Like I don't want to play anything competitive. I don't even want to play like Hunter Pence Invitational competitive. Like my brain is just like completely warped right now. You're a lot better at Sealed, yeah. Yeah, some people are just much better at Sealed. Like Semulin says he's like much better at Sealed than Draft because he played a lot of like PTQs and stuff that were like Sealed, right? It's just they just haven't had a lot of like competitive Seal lately. Besides the Arena Opens, like, and this is only the second time they've been doing it, right? Second time they've done it. It's awkward. All right.